Hey, how's it going on, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking the video. I'm Ayrus and welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and this is another cool deck that I actually want to showcase you for you to actually have some cool victories on your way wherever trophy range you are at. So the main cards over here are the Bandit and the Princess. Of course, the Dark Prince comes in really as an important card along with the Goblin Barrel. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are the important cards. These two are solely for distractions. So if there is something like a Prince or Pekka, you definitely need to have these two. Log is to actually make sure you're actually putting the log and you're actually using the Bandit or the Dark Prince, and then the Tornado to pull in Hog Riders or Miners or something like that to activate your tower, or to help the Princess do the Aerial Splash on the troops itself. So let's just get into some replays and let me just explain you the deck and how it's actually supposed to be used. Okay, so these are some friendly battles out in here. So both of them will be level 9, so starting off with good luck. And we're gonna put in the barrel right to the tower, and the opponent has the pump in there up in his first hand, so it's just definitely gonna drop that down. So we do have the Princess, so we're gonna drop the Princess right near the tower to do the Aerial Splash and kill those guard, so that the first few shield is out, and then it'll be really easy for the tower to actually take them down. So the log again, he should be dropped as soon as the Dark Prince has been dropped as well. So if there's any skeleton army like that in now, it's probably easy for the log to actually take it down itself. So again, the Princess, the amount of health it has is really low, but then it definitely does the job. So we're not worried about the elixir pump unless it is the 2-minute mark, the 1-minute mark, where actually it is the double elixir. Until then, we probably should be fine. So we're putting in the spare goblins to call in all the troops right in the middle, and again, you can just see the Tornado was gone. It was just a waste over there. It probably wasn't even needed. I actually dropped it down. So now I'm just gonna log it and just clear down those two pumps this time. So he's coming in again really big with his what is that, the Goblin gang. But then we're actually gonna put in the barrel kind of near the pump and the what is that, the tower over there. So it's gonna do maybe both. No, it's not. It's just gonna attack one, and the tower is probably down. Oh my goodness, just 40 hit points left. How cool is that? So the Prince over here is dead as well. We're actually gonna make sure that he's actually coming towards the Bandit, but then we're just gonna log it down and finish this off right in there. So we're just or let's just see, I don't know what I was thinking, but then I just dropped in the Princess to kill the grass fish rather than going in over here. So again, the Princess is gonna do Aerial Splash. She's probably gonna kill most of these guys without any problem over here. Again, this guy is coming in with the Musketeers, so the log definitely did do some damage to that. We're actually gonna put in the Dark Prince right in over there, put in the Tornado, and then the Tornado again going in, really not worthy, but then we're actually gonna put in the Bandit over here and cycle it through and just do some damage. So the zap over there was completely wasted because the Bandit, when she is in charge, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna put in the Tornado over here, kind of pull him to the middle so that the Princess can do Aerial Splash, and we're probably not gonna let this guy actually do any damage to us at all. So we're actually gonna put in the Goblin gang, put in the spare goblins as well. So the spare goblins are gonna do some crazy bit of damage. So that was a really cool push from this guy, but then it's really easy for us to counter because we have the oh my goodness, look at the miner over here. He's kind of kissing the tower itself over here, but then we're putting in the Goblin gang and dealing with that. So we probably should have taken in the second tower, but then we were just short of 427, so that was really close. Here is the second attack now, a different strategy from my opponent. We do have the same strategy over here, so we probably are going to go in with the Bandit as well as the Prince right in there. So he's dropping in the graveyard, so the Bandit is going to come back. That's really nice. And if the opponent is having a graveyard and if you have the barrel, just drop it right near the middle of that tower and it's not gonna let him do any bit of damage. So he's putting in the Sparky. The Sparky is gonna shoot at the Dark Prince, but then the Dark Prince shield will be gone, but then not the real hit points of the Dark Prince, and that's really cool. So we're gonna actually Tornado and kill that Sparky down over there. Just what I expected and just what I wanted. That job is down. So Sparky again is a big threat over here in this point, but then we're just gonna counter that with probably putting in the Dark Prince and also putting in some bandits and just like that. So the Bandit, when she's on the charge, you probably can't do anything. So that is when you actually want to put the Bandit. She's actually going to charge and shoot, and then it's going to be really cool. So we're going to put in the Princess, put in the Goblin Gang, and then he's probably going to arrow it, and then it's pretty much all over at this point. You just see the amount of hit points the Graveyard could actually take was really bad, but then it wasn't a big deal at all. So we're actually gonna dash that tower, really cool from the Bandit. We're gonna push the Ice Wizard kind of towards the back, and the Princess again is gonna do some Air Splash to that tower over there, as well as the Ice Wizard. Now we're actually gonna make sure that the Bandit is attacking this Bag Obelisk rather than, oh my goodness, no, he's gonna actually get that tower down. Okay, not a problem. So 20 more 7. Okay, took that tower down over there. We're probably gonna lock this guy down over here, and we're just gonna take it down, and then he's gonna put in the miner hopefully, but then no, he isn't. So we're again going to come in with the Graveyard over here. So we're gonna put in the Goblin Gang, and we're actually gonna put in that. He's gonna put in the arrows. We're gonna wait for that, or put the Spare Goblins kind of towards the side. So we kind of mistimed the arrows, and it's pretty much a bad move from him. So you see the barrel over here is doing so much damage, and that's just extraordinary. And we're gonna put in the what is that? The Dark Prince right in there. Make sure that the troop, the Inferno Dragon, is locking onto some of the Dark Prince rather than the tower, because if the tower goes down, it's gonna be a big threat. The Wizard was down. The fact that you couldn't see because of that whatever mark, like 30-second left kind of mark over there. So just 1,000 more hit points over here. You can just see the amount of what is that? The attack power we got on this strategy itself. It's so cool. The tower is pretty much down as well. The Prince is gonna take. The Prince is gonna do some Aerial Splash, and we pretty much did a really great job over here. The Sparky coming in at the very end probably cannot do anything at all, and we pretty much got 2 victories over here, no problem whatsoever. 2 stars and 1 star right off the bat. So yeah, guys, that's how this deck actually works. So if you don't want the Spare Goblins, you can probably take in the Inferno Dragon. If you're actually coming across maybe a Golem or something like that, then that is when the Inferno Dragon can come in really handy. But then the Golem is of course a big threat. Also, if the opponent has the Inferno Tower, then again it's going to be a big problem. You want to make sure that the Inferno Dragon actually expires. So that's again going to be a big problem. Inferno Dragon Golem is definitely a big threat. Apart from that, it really is really great for any other kind of strategy you're actually going to come across. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Ayrus, and I'll be seeing you the next time. Until then, goodbye.